All right, folks, welcome everybody into the Breathitt County High School baseball field. I'm Ty back along with Kyle Brewer tonight. Breathitt County hosting Rowan County. Rowan County coming in 18-10, won 2 of their last 5. Going to have 8th grader Mason Havens on the mound. Breathitt County 13-11, won 5 of their last 6. Going to have Preston Turner on the mound tonight. Preston is 3rd appearance, sophomore out of Breathitt. Coming in with 8 strikeouts and a 1.4 ERA. Last time these teams met was April 28th over in Rowan County. Breathitt County with a comeback to win 12-8 over there. Should be a good night for baseball. Fighting a little storms going around us here a little bit. Hopefully they'll miss us. We saw a couple double rainbow earlier, so maybe that was a good sign that we'll get this one in. So looking forward to it. Starting lineup for Rowan County, Moorhead. Center fielder Aaron Pennington will be leadoff hitter. Aaron is a junior. Then shortstop Abram Norden. Coming in as a senior, he'll be second. And Will Robinson playing left field. Will is a senior as well. So first pitch coming up here at Breathitt. How about we take a 30-second commercial break, and we'll be right back after this message.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're getting ready for the first pitch. Preston Turner on the mound. Tatum Moore in at catcher tonight. Preston's usually the catcher for Breathitt. Up first, Aaron Pennington. First pitch at 7:30. First pitch, ball 1. Ball too high and inside. Yeah, Preston with the windup. And strike number 1. Two 1 count for Aaron Pennington, center fielder tonight for Rowan County. Right back at Preston. Nice.
Great.
Nice awareness there. So, first out. Preston used to that heat coming at him at being behind the plate.
Didn't hesitate at all.
Next up, Abram Norden. Abram shortstop for Rowan County. Lefty. Oh, hit him. So he'll be on first base after the hit by pitch. So that'll put the first runner of the night on. And we'll bring up Will Richardson for Rowan County. Will playing left field tonight. Will senior. Comes in batting .357 tonight. And 84 at bats. Strike number 1. Preston on the mound. Couple of steps over at first for Abram. Hit the left field. That's far back. Nice catch out there. So F7, that'll keep the runner at first as well. So 2 outs now for Rowan County. Bring up Ben DeHart. Ben DeHart, sorry. Ben DeHart. Ben is a senior. Coming in tonight with a 391.
Ooh, another hit.
And another one. So hit by pitch there by for Ben. That'll move Abram up to second. Put Ben on first. So 2 on, 2 out. Toby Stinson coming up from Rowan County. Stinson coming in tonight. Let's see, 16. I don't see his stats on here. Sorry, 326. Hitting 326 tonight. 17 RBIs, 15 hits. Pitch number 1, ball 1 to Stinson. Both runners with a nice lead on first and second. Again, 2 on, 2 out. Top of the first. If you're just joining us, you didn't miss anything. Foul ball, strike number 1, 1-1 count to Stinson. Stinson will be right field today. Big lead off at second by Ed Norton. Turner looks back. Goes to the plate. Strike number 2. 1-2 count. Big lead off at second. Turner looks back to the plate. Ball outside. Close on that one. So 2-2 count for Stinson at the plate. Turner taking his time, getting his signs. Dribbler down the third base line. That'll be a play at first and out. So that'll be the third out for Rowan County. So no harm here in the top of the first. No runs off of no hits, 2 hit batters. So we'll go to the bottom of the first, and we'll be back after these messages here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
All right, welcome back to the Breathitt High School baseball field here in Jackson, Kentucky. Rowan County at Breathitt tonight. Mason Havens on the mound for Rowan County. Mason is an 8th grader. Batting for Breathitt County, number 1, Blake Hudson, 7th grader. So we got two middle school athletes here in bottom of the first. So first pitch from Havens. Looks like it's going to be swing and a miss, strike number 1 for Blake Hudson. Blake playing second tonight for Breathitt County. And on deck is going to be Miles Holland. Pitch number 2's strike. You call that a strike? What's the count there?
Lightning.
Oh,
We're going to give it a 30-minute delay on that one.
Yep. So, rumble of thunder here in Jackson. 30-minute lightning delay at least. So, we'll take a couple breaks and figure out what we're going to do, and we'll be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Back for a little update here. We are still in weather delay, but the Breathitt County Bobcats are doing some line dancing for your enjoyment. So we thought we'd bring that to you. So enjoy, folks. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Breathitt High School baseball field. Looks like we're going to get back underway about 8:20. So we're just to recap where we're at. Bottom of the first inning, 0-0 score. Blake Hudson, leadoff batter for Breathitt County, was up before with a lightning delay. Blake to Blake. But we're going to get started here in just a few moments. We may take a quick commercial break to let Blake Mason warm up a little bit. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, refresh your taste buds, all in one stop at Go Time.
Blake. Oh, looking strike three. So that'll be out number one for Breathitt. So that'll bring up center fielder Miles Holland.
That's number 14, Miles Holland.
Miles coming in tonight with a .224 batting average. First pitch to Miles on its way. Strike number one. Havens with the wind up. Well, maybe I called that too quick. Low and away to Miles. Ball number one, 1-1 count. Had some entertainment during the weather delay. Third pitch, Miles swinging back to the pitcher. He's able to get it over to first, and he's out. Out number two for Breathitt County. So 1-3 put out there.
Batting number 24, Aiden Combs.
Number 24, Aiden Combs, coming up playing left field tonight. Aiden coming in 300 batting average on the year. Leading the Bobcats in home runs with one. First pitch ball. So 1-0 count to Aiden Combs. Low and inside there. Ball two for Aiden. Good eye for Aiden. Aiden has walked 9 times on the year in 60 at-bats. Third pitch to Aiden, high and inside. Ball three, so 3-0 count. Aiden looking to become the first runner of the night for the Bobcats. Ball four, so
Next
base
up
on
to
balls
bat,
for
number
8.
34, Sebastian Howard.
That'll bring up Bash Howard. Bash is the leading hitter for Breathitt County Bobcats. 67 plate appearances, 448 on the year. 23 RBIs, 14 doubles, 30 hits. First pitch to Bash. Aiden leading off first. Takes a nice little bounce in, and that'll get Aiden over to second easily. So he'll get to second with a pass ball there. Ball one to Sebastian Howard. Took a little hit there. I don't know if we caught it on camera, but got hit by the ball. I'm going to take a little break to get up back in this game. While he's doing that, let's take a 30-second commercial break. We'll be back right here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
All right, thanks Rose Brothers for their sponsorship of Breathitt County Baseball tonight, hosting the Rowan County Vikings. Now we're back. Kyle said it best in the break. What kind of delays are we going to have tonight? So Sebastian Howard's up. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Aiden Combs at second base. Mason Havens on the mound for Rowan County. Aiden takes a nice little lead off second. Mason looks back at him, deals to the plate. Strike number 1. 1-1 count to Bash. Bash coming in with 23 RBIs this year so far. Breathitt coming in winning 5 out of the last 6. So looking to try to get on the board in the first. Oh, that one hit Bash. So that'll put him on first. Runners on first and second now. Hit by pitch. 2 outs. That'll bring up Tatum Moore. Tatum behind the plate tonight.
Number 25, Tatum Moore.
Tatum second on the team with average 348. Got 20 RBI this year and 69 plate appearances. So, first pitch to Tatum. It's going to be a strike. One ball, no strikes. Or I'm sorry, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Delay after delay, but finally got it going. Looks like we might be clear for a little while. Havens, the fake throw back gets Aiden back to second easily. No throw. Trying to cut that lead down off second. Runner in scoring position for Breathitt County. Tatum Moore at the plate. High. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Last time these two teams met, April 28th, I think it was. Breathitt won 12-8 over in Moorhead. Pitch number 2, swing. Ground ball up to short Norden. Norden take it over to second with Ingalls, and that'll be out number 3 for Breathitt. So Breathitt gets a couple on, leaves a couple stranded. No score here in the bottom of the first. We'll go to the top of the second. We'll be back right after these messages here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Welcome back to Bluegrass Sports Nation here in Breathitt County High School baseball action. Thanks to Jackson Physical Therapy, Variety Pizza, YPK, Kentucky Farm Bureau, and many, many more. Top of the second inning, Breathitt County hosting Rowan County. Up to bat's going to be pitcher Mason Havens for Rowan County. Mason 8th grader, batting .329 on the year. So first pitch from Preston Turner going to be swinging a foul ball down the left field line. So 0-1. Rowan County in the gray pinstripe with the green helmets, green numbers. Breathitt with the blue jerseys and white pinstripe pants and white hat. Ball number 1. 1-1 count. Nice hit to Bash Howard. Nice play over to first and easy out by Jaden Hudson and Bash Howard. So 6-3 put out for out number 1. That'll bring up Brody Likens. I'm sorry. Brody's a junior out of Rowan County. 89 at bats this year, 270 on the year. So Brody behind the plate tonight. Strike number 1. Preston with the wind-up and the pitch. Swinging and a miss. Strike number 2. Foul ball. Grant Rose on deck for Rowan County. 0-2 pitch coming from Preston Turner, bottom of the second. No runs here so far after a lot of delays. Swing, chopped over to Hudson. Hudson to Hudson for out number 2. So Blake with a nice infield there, and over to Jade. That'll bring up Grant Rose. Grant, a sophomore out of Rowan County. Batting .208 this year in 53 at-bats. Pitch number 1 to left-hander Grant Rose. Ball number 1. Preston Turner gets his sign, likes what he sees. Swinging back to Preston. Nice, knocked it down. Gets it over to Hudson. 1, 2, 3 go to Vikings here in the top of the second. So no score, no hits, no runs, no score, top of the second. We'll be back in a couple minutes after these messages on Bluegrass Sports Night.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, welcome back, folks. Breathitt County Baseball here hosting Rowan County. Wyatt Spencer, third baseman for Breathitt County, up for Breathitt, of course. First pitch to Wyatt, takes that, strike number one. Wyatt coming in hitting .304 for the year. Second pitch to Wyatt, swing, grounded to Norden. Norden with the clean field over the first, and that's an easy out. So out number one for Breathitt County. That'll bring up pitcher Preston Turner.
22, Preston Turner.
Preston, sophomore, of course, out of Breathitt County, hitting .230 on the year. Does have one homer, so he's got some power. 12 RBIs, 14 hits out of 61 at bats. Preston digging in for his first plate appearance of the night. Bottom of the second, no runs here. If you're just tuning in. First pitch to Preston. Looks like that was a ball. One out. Bottom of the second. Second pitch to Preston Turner. Swings, grounded to Ingles. Ingles with clean field over to first, little hopper. DeHart with a nice clean catch there. So out number two.
Up next, number 11, Jaden Hudson.
That'll bring up Jaden Hudson for Breathitt County. Jaden, a freshman, been to the plate 54 times this year, hitting .222. So Jaden, a lefty for Breathitt County. First pitch to Jaden, looks at that one. Ball number one.
Let's go, Sticks! That's my throwing partner!
Second pitch to Jaden Hudson on the night. He looks at that one. Ball number two. Good eye for Jaden Hudson there. Jaden with the swing and a miss on that one. Strike number one. 2-1 count. Hear the dugout below us getting into it. Foul that one off. Strike number two. Never been to a high school baseball game. It'll be a good time to come out and check Breathitt out. Always fun. Hear these guys get into it underneath us here in the dugout. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the second to Jaden Hudson. Jaden playing first base tonight, of course. Ball low, so 3-2 count. Nice eye there by Jaden. Full count coming up. Strike out number 3. So that'll be out number 3 for Breathitt. Breathitt 1, 2, 3 for this inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. We'll go to the top of the third. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation right after this.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, it's the top of the third inning here in Breathitt County. Looks like Jay Ingles is going to be up for Rowan County. J.A. Ingles is a senior, if I've got that right. 271 on the year in 48 at bats. 13 hits. First pitch is fouled off. So strike number 1 to Ingles. Second pitch to Ingles, looking at strike number 2. So 0-2 count to Jason Ingles. Ingles a pitcher for Rowan County. Does well on the mound, looks like. 43 innings pitched this year, only 2.93 ERA, 3 wins, 3 losses, 41 strikeouts for the Vikings. Tonight he's batting 9th for the Vikings here in Breathitt County. 0-2 pitch from, 1-2 pitch from Preston. Fouls that one off. So still 1-2 count. I think the threat of the storm may be over, Kyle. The sky's a little bit blue.
It's shaped up to be a nice evening.
Yes, sir. Ball low to Jason Ingles. Two count, 2 pitch, foul ball. Ingles keeping the bat on the ball. Two count. Trying to look for his pitch to drive for a single. 3-2 pitch. That's a little bit outside. Breathitt County wanted that one. Right on the corner. A little bit off, says that. Up. Full count pitch. High and inside, and he drew a walk. So those foul balls paid off. That'll put Ingles on first, and then we'll go back to the top of the lineup to Aaron Pennington. Aaron playing center field tonight. Flew out straight back to the pitcher, his first at bat. Runner on, Ingles takes nice lead off first. Preston's not looked over at him yet. Now he does. Just throws over. Safe. Pitch gets away from Moore, but no harm there. So 1 ball. Eagles thinking about it. Moore thought about throwing down to first, but didn't. So that'll be ball 2 for Pennington. Eagles with a nice little lead off first. Preston didn't even look at him. This may give him an indication to take off the next time. So 3-0 count. Be a good time to run for Eagles here. He doesn't. Strike number 1. 3-1 count, no out, runner on after a walk. Strike number 2. Preston battling back after 3 straight balls and with 2 straight strikes. Good job by Preston Turner. Full count. Runner be going. Strike number 3. So nice comeback there by Preston. So out number 1 for the top of the third. Strikeout by Aaron Pennington. Held the runner on first, so that's good job by Breathitt. Abram Norden coming up shortstop for Rowan County now. Abram was hit by a pitch his first time up. Left-handed switch hitter here. Hitting left tonight. Runner goes. Throw more. Got him. So out number 2. Ingles was thrown out. A little bit of a pulled Bash off the bag, but able to get him on the foot. Coach for Rowan County is walking out to.
Not happy about that one.
Yeah,
they're going to discuss that.
Yeah, we can maybe get a shot of them talking there. Ump says he was out. Coach says get in the dugout. Let's play on.
Yeah, no more delays here, guys.
Yeah. So I think that was a ball, so I'll call it a ball. It's not on the score. Yeah, there it went on the scoreboard. So 1-0 count,
didn't
2 outs.
Either.
Nobody on, a little bit high and outside, 2-0 count for Abram Norden. Three-0 count for Norden. Good eye there. So Preston in the same situation he was with Ingles, or I'm sorry, Pennington, with 3 straight balls. And he throws a strike. 3-1 count. And that'll put Norden on after a walk. So 1 on, 2 outs, top of the third. No score here in Jackson. If you're tuning in on Bluegrass Sports Nation, we appreciate you. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors, David A. Johnson, Buckhorn Children's Center, Jackson Electric. Those were our last commercial break. Up next, Will Richardson. Will with a runner on. Will flew out to the left field in Aiden Combs last time. First pitch to Will. More, but that'll put the runner on second, so Norden will take second easily. So runner in scoring position for Rowan County for the second time tonight. That's an over to try to keep the runner back at second. Strike number 1, so 1-1 count to Richardson. Two outs. Swing foul ball down the third base line. Strike number 2, 1-2 count for Will Richardson. Will coming in hitting .345 tonight. Only 9 strikeouts on the year, so it's going to be tough to get out in 84 plate appearances. Nice hit to right center field. That'll be Tucker Neese. Gets under it, makes the play for out number 3. So good job, Tucker Neese. After a walk there and a strikeout, a couple walks and strikeout, Breathitt holds the Rowan County to 0 runs, so we'll go to the bottom of the third. No score here in Breathitt County. We'll be back right after these messages on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Tucker Neese up to bat here, 9-1-2 for Breathitt County coming up. Tucker made the third out in the top of the third and ran in, grabbed a bat, and got to the plate. So first pitch is coming for Tucker from Havens tonight. Look, Tucker swings back up to the shortstop Norton. Norton over to DeHart, and that's an out number one. So out number one for Breathitt County, bottom of the third. That'll bring us back to the top of the order. Blake Hudson, number one, playing second tonight. So Blake, seventh grader, like I said earlier, 381 on the year, 24 hits. Blake struck out looking in the first. Ball one. Second pitch, swing and a miss, or I'm sorry, swing and a little blooper to shallow center field, but Pennington, the running grab on that one for out number two for Breathitt. So that'll bring up center fielder Miles Holland.
Number 14, Miles Holland.
Miles hit one back to the pitcher in the first. Miles, freshman, of course, for Breathitt County. Played in 17 games, 58 at-bats. First pitch, swing, strike number one. Mason Haven's been great on the mound tonight here for Rowan County. Miles swinging at that one, strike number two. Mason, very tall for a, it's the eighth grader? Yeah, eighth grader. 0-2 count. Mason steps off. Two outs here in the top of, bottom of the third. Very nice night here by the lake in Breathitt County. Third pitch to Miles Holland. Looks at that one. Strike three, out three, end of three. So that'll be it for the third. 1-2-3 goes Breathitt County. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation right after this.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, back here in Breathitt County. Thanks to our sponsors, Citizens Bank and Trust, Go Time, and Jackson Electric there. Appreciate all of them. Be sure to go out and visit them. Tell them thank you for sponsoring baseball action here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Up to bat here for Rowan County. Looks like the 4-5-6 hitter. First baseman Ben DeHart coming up to the plate. Ben got hit by a pitch and made it to first his first time up. And so we'll see what he's got here. Still on the mound for Breathitt County is Preston Turner. Preston doing a pretty good job tonight for the Bobcats. I think this may be his third game pitching. So showing some good arm on the mound. First pitch to DeHart. A little bit low, strike number one. I'm sorry, ball number one. Preston with the windup. Second pitch, swing, foul ball, strike number one to DeHart. Third pitch coming to DeHart from Turner. Swing, foul ball, grounder down the third base line. So strike number two. Temperature dropping here a little bit in Jackson. My watch tells me it's 63, but body says a little bit cooler than that. Beautiful field here tonight. Breathitt County's done a great job with the field. Looks really good under the lights. Strike number three to DeHart looking. So strikeout number one. I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
2 for the game, I think. So out number one for the top of the fourth inning. That'll bring up Toby Stinson. Toby, right fielder for Rowan County. Toby, sophomore, hitting .326. Pitch number one was a ball to Stinson. Second pitch to Stinson, low bouncer and gets away from Moore. Ball number two. Oh, 2 count, or 2-0 count. Swing on, driven to center field. Miles Holland tracks it down for out number two. Good job there by Miles. Rowan County coming in third in the 16th region this year. 218 runs scored, 152 runs given up. That'll bring pitcher Mason Havens up. Mason grounded to the shortstop last time his bat. Pitch number one was a foul ball. So 0-1 count, 2 outs. Turner with the delivery in the dirt. Ball number one. Oh, oof. High and tight hit Mason right on the elbow maybe. So that'll put him at first on a hit by pitch. the second hit batter on the night. The third hit batter on the night for Turner. So runner on, 2 outs. Bringing up Brody Likens. Brody catching for the Vikings. Get a courtesy runner for the pitcher in for Rowan County. So that'll be number 10. Carson Madden, senior. Carson with 3 stolen bases on the year. So Brady Likens. Brody Likens, I'm sorry. Hit down the left field line. That'll be out of play. So strike number 1. Likens bounced to second his first time up. Madden with a little bit of lead off of first. Nothing to worry about. Second pitch to Likens. Ball number 1. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 1-2 count. 2 outs with a runner on here in the top of the 4th. To the plate, out low and away. Second ball for Likens. High and inside there, ball number 3. So 3-2 count, full count, 2 outs. Madden will be going on the pitch. Preston with the windup. It's low, so that'll be ball number 4. Move Madden up to second. So that'll bring up Grant Rose, third baseman for Rowan County. Lefty Grant hitting left tonight, high and outside, ball number 1. Two on, 2 outs for the Vikings. Small lead off of second for Madden. Turner to the plate. That's outside, ball number 2. Swinging on and popped up to left infield. That'll be out number 3. So F6, and that'll bring us to the end of the top of the 4th. Vikings leave 2 on. No score. Going to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation right after these messages.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Three, 4, 5 hitters up for Breathitt County here. Aiden Combs, Sebastian Howard, Tatum Moore. Aiden Combs got on with a walk last time, moved up to second on a pass ball, so did get in scoring position. Let's see what he can do to get this bottom of the fourth started here. All right, Mason Haven still on the mound, 8th grader for Rowan County. Bottom of the fourth, first pitch to Aiden Combs, low and in the dirt, ball number 1. Good eye by Aiden. Aiden been at the plate 60 times this year, 300 hitter. Swing foul ball. Strike number 1 for Aiden. Aiden, like I said, 60 times at the plate, 9 strikeouts and 9 walks. So puts the bat on the ball a lot. 300 hitter. 2-1 count now to Aiden after that ball. You can hear the rally beneath us here in the dugout. 2-1 pitch to Aiden, swing, driven to second base. That'll be Ingles under it, makes the catch for out number 1. So F4. They'll bring Bash Howard up for Breathitt County. Bash got hit by his pitch last time after a 1-1 count. So let's see what Bash can do here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Bash fouled away, straight back behind us. Strike number 1. Bash been up 67 times this year, again hitting 446 coming into the night. Second pitch to Howard, swing, another foul ball, strike number 2. Bash a junior for Breathitt County. Again, my stats are through 23 games played. I think they've actually played 24, so it may be off just a little bit, but that's what KHSAA has. So third pitch ball, good eye by Bash. Nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. No score. Rowan County at Breathitt. Havens winds up. Bash fights off another foul ball. Keep the count at 1-2. One, 2 count. Haven shakes that ball, call off. Comes set. A little hesitation there as he approaches the plate. High ball number 2, so 2-2 count for Howard. A little hesitation on the delivery. Wind up, Bash. Good eye. 3-2 count now to Howard. No out, or 1 out. Delivery to Bash, swing and a miss, strike 3. So for out number 2 here for Breathitt County. So that'll bring up catcher Tatum Moore. Tatum was the third out, but I didn't write it down on what he did last time. So
Number 25, Tatum Moore.
Tatum been to the plate 69 times this year, 348 batting average. Got 24 hits coming in, scored 16 runs. Tatum, 8th grader for Breathitt County. A lot of youth on Breathitt County's team on the field tonight, so nice future ahead of them. First pitch to Tatum, ball 1. Second pitch to Tatum, strike number 1. So 1-1 count, 2 outs, nobody on, no score, bottom of the 4th. A lot of delays here with the weather tonight. Turned out to be a good night. Second strike, so 1-2 count. Do want to thank People's Bank, HCTC Jackson Electric for sponsoring those. Were our last set of commercials. So if you're out in town tomorrow, stop in and give them thanks for sponsoring the ball game tonight. 1-2 count to Tatum Moore. Swing driven back at the pitcher. Hit him. He just can't get it. That'll be a hit for Tatum Moore. I hope Havens is okay. He grabbed at that leg, didn't make a play on the ball. Taking his time gingerly back to the mound. So they're going to go out and check on him. Let's take a little break while they do that and take a little commercial break. So we'll be back here after a commercial or two while they check Havens out. So give us a commercial there, Kyle. We'll be back in just a minute.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession.
All right, cutting them short there because Havens is okay. He's going to stay in the game. That'll bring up Wyatt Spencer. So Wyatt grounded it into that shortstop his first time up. Runner on and Tatum Moore after that hit that bounced off Havens for Rowan County. Havens okay. Glad to see that. Strike number 1 to Wyatt Spencer. So Tatum Moore on first. Takes a nice lead off of first. Putting a little pressure on the 8th grader Mason Havens to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Catcher dropped the ball. So 0-2 count, 2 outs. Got to worry about Mason and that ball. It hit pretty hard off of his leg, ankle area there. Took him a little while, didn't make a play on the ball. Could have had the out, but didn't make the play on the balls. Throw over to first, Tatum back easy. Oh, 2 count. To Wyatt Spencer. Tatum takes off. Strike number 3. So that'll be third out here in the bottom of the 4th. Breathitt gets one on, gets them stranded though. So we'll be back after a couple commercials here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
Hitters 9-1-2 up for Rowan County. Thanks to Breathitt Funeral Home, SEC Auto Sales, and Family Pharmacy. That'll be J.A. Ingalls up for the Rowan County Vikings. J.A. playing second tonight. Senior for the Vikings. Walked and then got through out stealing in his last at bat. Low and away, ball number 1. Preston Turner still on the mound for Breathitt County, doing a good job tonight. Second pitch, ball number 2. Couple more balls out there for the umpire. Preston to the plate. Strike number 1. 2-1 count to Ingalls. Ingalls worked it to a full count his last time at bat and then walked. 2-1 pitch. Strike number 2. Two count, swing, driven to Bash Howard. Bash with a clean field over to first. That'll be out number 1. 3 put out for Bash and Hudson. So that'll bring us top of the lineup. Aaron Pennington for the Vikings. Aaron struck out his last at bat and flew out back to Preston his first at bat. So no hits tonight for the leadoff batter for Rowan County. Preston with the windup, delivered to the plate. Strike number 1. Top of the 5th, no score. Pitchers duel tonight here. Both pitchers doing a good job. Swung on, hit the Bash. Bash gets that one. That one gets by him. So that'll be a E6. Field on that. So that'll put Aaron on for his first time tonight. With 1 out, 1 on. Abram Norden, shortstop, comes up for Rowan County. Abram hit by pitch in the first inning and walked his second at bat. Got to second both times. So first pitch to Norden's, ball number 1. Pennington on first with a couple steps off the bag. Turner looks over, gets a sign, gets him set to the plate. High and away. Ball number 2. 2-0 count now to Norden. Norden lefty tonight. Pennington with a couple steps off the bag. No go. Throw outside. 3-0 count now to Norden. Jaden Hudson holding Pennington on the bag over there. Ball number 4. That'll be 2 runners on now for the Vikings. Norton up 3 times, on base 3 times. So we'll have a visit to the mound by Justin Combs, Coach Justin Combs. So we'll let them talk it over. We'll take a 30-second break here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Thank you to Variety Pizza and Jackson Physical Therapy. Back here after a visit to the mound. Preston Turner stays in the game at pitcher. Up to bat is Will Richardson with 2 runners on and 1 out in the top of the 5th. Swinging a foul ball down the third baseline. Strike number 1 to Richardson. Richardson getting bad on the ball, flew out to right field and left field his first 2 times up. Second pitch to Richardson, grounded over to the pitcher. Preston makes the play at third to force the second out. Good awareness there. So that'll get the second out of the inning. That'll move Abram Norton up. And Will Richardson gets on the fielder's choice. So that'll been Ben Dehart up, first baseman for the Vikings tonight. Ben struck out looking and got hit by a pitch his first 2 times at bat. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Strike number 1 for Dehart. Hudson holding him on at second. Hit down the third baseline foul. So 2 strikes on Dehart. Preston can get out of this one. Little jam. This at bat. Some great work on the mound there. 0-2 count. Ben Dehart. Hudson holding it on at second a little bit. Turner looks at him to the plate. Ball outside. I thought that one was a little bit close, but I'll defer to the ump. He's got a lot better view than I do. 1-2 count here for Ben Dehart, first baseman for Rowan County. Ball 2. Where's that much? Two count coming up for Ben Dehart. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Strikeout. Second time he struck out looking. So that'll be 3rd out for Breathitt County. So way to get out of a jam there, Preston Turner. So a couple on for the Vikings that don't get around. No runs that inning. We are still scoreless here in Jackson. So we'll take a break. Come back right after these commercials on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
All right, we're back here in Breathitt County. Thanks to ARH PDQ, David A. Johnson, for those commercials there. Be sure to patronize those sponsors. So, looks like up to bat 7, 8, 9 here for Breathitt County. Preston Turner, Jaden Hudson, and Tucker Neese. So, Preston doing a good job on the mound. So, he'll take his second at bat.
Up next, number 22, Preston Turner.
Preston Turner, sophomore, been to the plate 61 times this year. Got the one lone home run, leading the team for Breathitt County. Strike number 1 for Preston, bottom of the 5th. Rowan County with a new pitcher on the mound. That's going to be number 10, number 10, Carson Madden in the game for Rowan County. 0-2 count. Preston throws the bat at that, pops up to the pitcher. So F1 there. And that'll be out number 1 for Breathitt County.
Up to bat, number 3, Colby Bird.
That'll bring up Colby Bird for Jaden Hudson. So Jaden out. So Colby Bird. Ball number 1. 1-1 count now. Colby Bird with a nice hit up second base there. So that'll put him on first. Colby off the bench to bring a little life into this Breathitt County Bobcat team. Colby coming in the 5th. 1 out, 1 on. No score, bottom of the 5th. New pitcher Carson Madden in for Rowan County. Colby with a nice little lead off, but nobody home to throw back to first. So ball number 1 there for Tucker. Tucker Neese up his second time for the night. Squares around the bunt, pulls it back. Ball number 2, so good eye by Tucker. Tucker squares around. That's strike number 1 for him. Trying to get that runner over to second, get him in scoring position. Looks like this is Tucker's 6th game for the year. Throw over to first, no play there. So save. Tucker been at bats 9 times. Scored once, got 3 hits. So hitting .333 for the Bobcats. Looks down the line, gets the sign from Justin Combs. Looks at that one, ball 3. Three one count to Tucker Neese. Squires around. Nice little bunt foul though. 3-2 count. 3-2 count, 1 out. Tucker be swinging at this one. Anything close, he's going to swing at this one. Swing, foul ball. Nice way to fight that one off by Neese. Good job. .9:30 here in Breathitt County. Late night here after the rain delay, lightning delay. Tucker Neese with a good eyeball 4. That'll put 2 runners on for Breathitt County. So Kobe Bird and Tucker Neese both on. So new pitcher comes in for Rowan County, gets a first out, and it's 2 on. So Blake Hudson topped the lineup for Breathitt County. Struck out once tonight. Brody Likens goes out to talk to Carson Madden, while Blake goes out to talk to Coach Justin Combs. Blake with the opportunity to get an RBI here, take the lead for Breathitt County. Only 1 out. First pitch, strike number 1. Two on, 1 out for Breathitt County. Swing over to first. Double play chance here. 1, 6, 4. Double play. I'm sorry. 3, 6, 4 double play. So that'd be 3 outs for Breathitt County. I think Coach Wooten's going to go out and talk to the ump about it, but I'm going to say it's going to be to no avail. So 3 outs for Breathitt, 0-0 score. They leave 2 on. So we'll take a break, be back here in just a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up for Rowan County. That's be Toby Stinson, the right fielder for Rowan County. Toby flew out to center field his last at bat. So still on the mound, Preston Turner. First pitch to Toby, swing right up the middle, base hit for Toby Stinson. So runner on first batter up for Rowan County, top of the 6th. That'll bring up number 4. I'm sorry, did I have that wrong? Well, that'll bring up Mason Havens. Mason was pitching, left the game, still in as DH though. So Turner steps off. That'll still have Toby at first base. Toby Stinson, Mason Havens at the plate. First ball in the dirt, ball number 1. Second pitch to Mason. Oof. Flew to right field. Tucker Neese, nice catch out there. Good job by Tucker out in right field. So that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll keep Toby Stinson on first base. So good job, Tucker Neese. It's going to bring up Brody Likens for Rowan County, catcher for Rowan. He walked the last time and grounded out to second his first time. So strike number 1 on pitch number 1 there. So if you just tuned in, you've not missed any runs. 0-0, top of the 6th. Approaching 10 o'clock here in Jackson. So second pitch to Likens. A little shallow fly over the second baseman, so that'll be a hit. So that'll be Justin Combs going out to talk to the pitcher on the mound. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher, so we're going to give them some time to warm up. We'll play a few commercials and be back here when we get ready to start play again. So we'll run some commercials and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
All right, Jake Fugit in for Preston Turner on the mound for Breathitt County. He inherits 2 runs on. Nobody out, top the 6th. So Jake's an 8th grader. This is going to be his 4th game of the year. 3.94 ERA. 119 pitches on the year. So first pitch to Braxton Smith, who's coming in for Grant Rose. Low and in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch number 2, swing, driven, fouled down the right field line. 1-1. Two runners on top of the 6th. Jake to the plate, swing, nice hit. Foul ball down the third baseline. It's 2-1. Or 1-2, I'm sorry. Ball gets by Moore. That'll move runner up to third. So that'll put Stinson at third now. And Likens at second. So first batter on third, or first runner on third base tonight. I'll get it out in a minute. 3-2 count now to Braxton Smith. Runner base open at first. Infield in for Breathitt County. Only 1 out. Vikings threatening here, top of the 6th. Low and in the dirt. That'll load the bases for the Vikings. So that'll bring up Jay Ingles. And number 9 hitter for Rowan County. Jason grounded to the shortstop his last time at bat and walked his first time at bat. So bases loaded. 1 out. First pitch to Ingles is going to be in the dirt and away. That'll be a play at the plate. The run scores for the Vikings. So first run home is going to be Stinson. Nobody covered the plate there for Breathitt County. So 1-0. That'll move runners to second and third for the Vikings. So 1 ball, no strikes. Rowan County takes the lead, top of the 6th. First base open here. Fugit with Get the wind up. Delivery. Ball number 2. 2-0 count. Strike number 1 for Ingles. So good job by Fugit. 2-1 count. 1 out, 2 runners on, second and third, both in scoring position. Ball number 3 for Ingles. 3-1 count. 1 out, top of the 6th here in Jackson. Had a little bit of a lightning delay. Rowan County got here late. Supposed to start at 7, I think. We got started about 8:30, maybe. So strike number 2 for Ingles. 3-2 count. Big pitch here for Jake Fugit. See if we can get this over the plate for a strike. Does swing and foul, so good pitch there by Fugit. Good night here in Breathitt County. If you're still up with us, thank you for staying up and watching on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Couple good teams coming in here. Rowan County, I think 18-10 coming in. Breathitt County 13-11. Breathitt County Breathitt County scored 164 runs and only give up 119 this year. They're sitting 5th in the 14th region. Ball 4 to Ingles will put him on base and load the bases, so that'll be a walk. And that'll take us back to the top of the lineup in the 6th, so that'll be Pennington, center fielder for the Vikings. Pennington had a nice hit up the middle, booted by shortstop. Got an error there on his last at bat. Struck out and flew out back to the pitcher tonight. So he's 0 for 2 when reached on the error. Swing, pop that one up. Right field, it's out of my vision. I can't see if he's made the play or not, so yeah, it looks like he got the out, so 2 outs, so F3, 2 outs there, so that'll bring up Abram Norden, shortstop, batting left-handed tonight. Abram has been on all 3 times tonight, 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Ball number 1 for Norden. 2 outs here for Breathitt. Turn around. Swing driven right back to the pitcher, up to Bash. Looks like he's going to make the play at first and got him. So 6-3 out for number 3. That'll bring us to the end of the top of the 6th. We'll go to the middle of the 6th with a few commercials. Rowan County up 1-0. We'll be back on Bluegrass Sports Nation right after this.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
2-3-4 hitters up to bat for Breathitt County. That'd be Miles Holland, Aiden Combs, Sebastian Howard. That's who you want up when you down by one. Bottom of the 6th inning. So Miles last time up struck out looking, and first time up grounded back to the pitcher. So first pitch to Miles from Carson Madden coming up on the way. First pitch is swinging, strike one. 1 count. Swing, foul ball, maybe a bloop single to the right field line for Miles Holland. So good job. So single for Miles. That'll put him on first. Bringing up Aiden Combs.
Now batting number 24, Aiden Combs.
Aiden walked his first time up and flew out to second his second time up. So he has got on. Made it to second base. Miles Holland, 12 stolen bases on the year. Second on the third on the team with stolen bases. So he is a threat to run over here at first base. Aiden squares around a bunt but pulls it back on the high ball. Ball number 1. Aiden hit 381 on the year. I'm sorry, 300 on the year. Carson Madden to the plate. Aiden squares around, pulls it back. Miles, nobody on the cover, so he gets back to first. Ball number 2. Looks like if you're watching the Reds and the Braves along the side of us, Braves came back in the bottom of the 9th to tie it up. They'll go to extra innings. Time's called as Aiden walks down to talk to Coach Combs. Get their plan together with a runner on first here. Aiden squared around a couple times but pulled it back for 2 balls. So Miles got a little speed over on first. They may put him in motion. Aiden squares around again. Swings. Straight up. Oh, shortstop drops it. No play. So E6 with runners on first and second. That'll put Miles Holland.
Next up to bat, number 34.
At second. Had the double play there. Just forgot to bring the ball with him. So it works out to Breathitt's favor there with Bash Howard coming up. Bash hit by pitch, struck out this game, so he's due. Runners at scoring position. Miles Holland, Madden steps off the plate. Likens to walk out and have a little conversation. Coach Combs comes down to talk to Bash for a minute. Come on, let's get the hit. Get something started. No outs, 2 runners on. Breathitt's leading hitter up to bat. Strike number 1. Bash got 23 RBI on the year. looking to add to that total here. Ball high. 1-1 count now. Strike number 2, swing and miss. Very hard swing there by Howard. Madden checks the runner, comes to the plate. Foul ball by Bash. Still 1-2 count. Thank everybody for tuning in and watching us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Appreciate all of our sponsors out there. I don't want to start naming them. Bash swings, miss, strike number 3. His second strikeout of the night. So that'll be out number 1 on the inning for Breathitt County. Still got 2 runners on. That'll bring up Tatum Moore.
25, Tatum Moore.
So Tatum with a chance to get a runner in scoring position. Tatum behind the plate tonight for Breathitt County. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, strike number 1. First base playing in a little bit. No. Says Tatum on that one, so ball number 1. 1-1 count, 1 out, bottom of the 6th inning. Foul ball tip. Strike number 2, so 1-2. On the mound for Rowan County, Carson Madden. Carson came in last inning for the Vikings in relief of Mason Havens. So Carson come in doing pretty good so far. Off and running to third, throw down and high. Looks like, oh, we got him. Wow. Miles maybe slid in, took a funny slide out there, so that'll be out number 2 for Breathitt County. I thought the ball was a little bit high, but again, have not the best advantage point up here, so best vantage point. So 2 outs for Breathitt County. Miles Holland caught stealing. That does move Aiden Combs up to second base, so still runner in scoring position for Breathitt County. Two count here for Tatum Moore. Foul ball for Tatum, so still 2-2 count. 2 outs. 1 on bottom of the 6th inning. Breathitt County down to their last 4 outs here. A little question on what the count is. So, but whatever the ump says, we go with. So, Tatum swings, miss, strike number 3. So that'll be out number 3. And Breathitt County was scoreless, gets 1 caught steal and leaves a runner on. We'll go to the top of the 7th. 1-0 Rowan County. We'll be back in just a few minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Three, 4, 5 hitters up for Rowan County. Will Richardson, Ben Dehart, and Toby Stinson. 1-0. Rowan County leads over the Breathitt County Bobcats here at home for Breathitt County. Breathitt County traveled to Moorhead a couple of weeks ago for a good game over there. 12-8 was the score. Not so many runs here tonight. 1-0, top of the 7th. So a little meeting on the mound before this inning starts from Coach Justin Combs. Let's see, Will Richardson, last time up, got a single, and he's flew out to right and left field both times before that. So, fourth at bat tonight, Jake Fugit on the mound, first pitch to Richards, ball away. 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, strike number 1 for Richardson. So 1-1 count. Fugit, third pitch to chop to third base. Over to first. Kobe Bird can't make the dig on that one. Low and in the dirt from Spencer, but nice play on the ball by Spencer there. Took a little funny hop and may have slowed him down getting it out of his glove, but bounced it to Bird, and that'll be a hit. So Richardson on base. That'll bring Ben Dehart up for Rowan County. Ben struck out twice and hit by a pitch his previous 3 times up to bat. Strike number 1. Ben's got a big strike zone, big guy. Second pitch to Dehart from Fugit. Runner goes, throw down to second. Safe. I wanted to wait and make sure he caught him safe before I said anything. So Richardson steals second base there. That'll put a runner on second and scoring position for the Vikings with Ben Dehart up. 1-1 count. Ball low and away. So I've got 2-1, but I'm not really sure on the count.
Throw it on there.
Yeah.
Always take it off if we're wrong.
Oh, hits the ump and top of the head, and that gets away. That'd bring a runner to third. Nobody covering at home. So that ball gets away from the catcher. Hits the ump right in top of the head, but he's okay. 3-1 count for Bendy Hart. Runner on third. Breathitt needs to hold this runner if they can. So swing, bounce to second. That'll be Hudson over to Bird for the out. But that'll be a run for Rowan County. So sacrificed there by D. Hart to get the RBI. So that'll bring up Toby Stinson, right fielder for Rowan County. Toby scored the first run of the game after a single and worked his way around to the plate. Flew out to center field after that. First pitch, swinging, strike number 1. Rowan County up 2-0 here. Top of the 7th. Breathitt down to their last 3 outs. Got to hold them here if you're the Bobcats. Strike number 2 for Stinson. 0-2 count coming up for him. Fugit seems to be settling into the pitcher's role right now. Come in a little bit shaky, but settled down a little bit. Even though it did give up a run, I think he's throwing a little bit better. Ground ball to third. Wyatt Spencer over to Bird. That gets by. That'll put the runner safe at first. So Stinson with the E6 on that one. Or E5, I'm sorry. Non-official scores. I'm not just the way I guess I'm calling it. I don't know if we got an official score or not. Sirens in the background, so prayers and thoughts to whoever that's going out for. That'll bring up Mason Havens. Mason started the game on the mound for the Vikings. First pitch, ball 1. Mason was DH, so he got to stay in the game DH tonight. Been hit by a pitch, flew out to center field, and bounced over to short. His 3 times up tonight. 0-2 count, or I'm sorry, 1-1 count for Havens. High and inside, 2-1. Runner on first, Toby Stinson. After that ball got away from Bird over there at first. Ball 3. So 3-1 counting him. 1 out. Fugit takes a look. Delivered to the plate. Foul ball by Havens. Strike number 2 brings it to a full count. If you're Breathitt, you'd like to get something on the ground here up the middle, run a double play, get out of this inning and try to get the bats going. Right field over to right, that gets down. That'll bring a runner at least to third. Tucker Neese gets it in pretty quick. Holds at third. And so that'll be a runner at the corner for the Vikings. Havens with a single. down the right field line. First and third, and one out for the Vikings here. Brings up Brody Likens. Brody got a single last time up, walked before that, and grounded out to second his first time at the bat. So, runner in scoring position, one out here for the Vikings. Jake Fugit still on the mound for Breathitt County. More than likely, this player's going to take seconds. Ball number one high for Likens. Strike number one for Likens. So good pitch there by Fugit. Got Havens in at first and Stinson on third. Stinson scored the first run of the game. Jake Fugit with the stretch, steps off, and takes his time. Fugit gets the pitch. Strike number two to Likens. 1-2 count. Two nothing. Top of the seventh here in Jackson, Kentucky. 1-2 count. Strike number three for the strikeout for Fugit. So that'll be out number two for the Vikings. Bring up Braxton Smith. I'm sorry. Grant Rose. Grant swing and a miss. I'm sorry, swing and a foul ball. After my bedtime, Kyle.
I agree with that.
Second pitch to Rose. Strike number two. 0-2 count. Runner on first and third, still for Rowan County. 0-2 count. Foul ball for Rose. Right, Rose looks at strike three. That'll be two straight strikeouts for Fugit. Maybe that'll get the Bobcats some momentum going into the bottom of the seventh. 2-0 score. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation right after these messages.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Betaville.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
All right, bottom of the 7th here. Wyatt Spencer first up for Breathitt County, looks at ball 1. So trying to get it started for the Bobcats here. On the man still Carson Madden. Wyatt Spencer with a nice fly ball to right field. Toby Stinson goes under that though and makes the out. So out number 1. F9. That'll bring up Jake Fugit.
Next up, number 5,
Jake in the game pitching for Preston Turner. Done a good job pitching there so far. Jake swinging a miss, strike number 1. Pretty good pitch to swing at though. Second pitch popped up right here in front of us. Catcher makes a nice play. So F2, Breathitt down to their last out. Kobe Bird going to be up to plate for Breathitt County.
Kobe Bird.
Kobe got a good hit his first time up. Ended up at second after a single and advanced the runner on a walk by Tucker Neese. But Kobe looks at ball 1. Two nothing, bottom of 7, 2 outs. Kobe swings at that one, strike number 1. Carson Madden on the mound for Rowan County. Sets and pitches to the plate. Foul number 2, so 1-2 count. One-two count, Kobe Bird for the Bobcats. Here's a pitch. Oh, that'll put it, hits him, so that'll put him on first. So there's one runner on base. That'll bring up Tucker Neese. Tucker walked his last time up. So.
Up to bat number 15, Tucker Neese.
He's going to, so what we're doing, we're getting a courtesy runner for, runner for Kobe Bird. So that'll be Adam Spencer, number 10, coming in for Breathitt County. Adam coming in tonight. Let's see if I can find his stats here. Freshman with 7 stolen bases on the year, so got a little speed. I guess that's why coach is getting him out there. A little speed on the base pass. So Tucker Neese, freshman, up to bat. He's ready. Come on, Tucker. Put it over the fence. First pitch to Neese, low, good eye. Madden to Tucker Neese. Strike number 1. So 1-1 count to Tucker Neese. Adam Spencer on first. Low, ball number 2. Good eye by Tucker Neese. Tucker's got deep in the count last time up, so good eye by Tucker. Low again. 3-1 count, yeah. To Neese. Three-one count. Low, that'll put, oh no. strike. 3-2 count, full count on Tucker Neese. 2 outs. Runner's got to go on this one. Tucker makes contact, foul ball. That'll bring Adam Spencer back to first. Good eye by Tucker. Way to get the bat on the ball there for him. 3-2 count, 2 outs, 2-0. Rowan County. Here's the pitch to the plate. Adam will be going, so ball outside. That'll put Tucker Neese on first and Adam Spencer on second. So tying run is on first. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup with Blake Hudson. Blake hit into a double play earlier and struck it. Meeting on the mound here for Rowan County. We'll take a short break, maybe a 30-second commercial break, let them talk it over, and we'll be right back on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality Yamaha, Polaris, or Kawasaki vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 4 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, or Paintsville, or online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, meeting on the mound is over with. Back to top of the order for Breathitt County, Blake Hudson. 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 7th, Breathitt down 2. So Blake looks at ball. First pitch, strike number 1. Breathitt down to their last out here. Second pitch to Hudson. Swing foul straight back above us here. So 0-2 count now for Hudson. Second baseman for Breathitt County High School. Oh, 2 count, 2 runners on. Pitcher steps off. Again, Blake, 7th grader here for Breathitt High. Pitch to Blake, swing, fouls it off. Good job by Hudson. They got 24 hits on the year, 22 runs, 7 RBI, 11 walks, hitting .381. Madden to the plate, ball high, good eye by Hudson. So 1-2 count. Runners don't want to get too far off because their run means a lot. Madden to the plate, foul ball by Hudson. Good job by him. Keep it alive. So 1-2 count. Madden checks the runners, lives to the plate, down the right field line, foul. So another foul ball by Hudson. Still 1-2 count. Good job by Hudson. That's what you want for someone in this position, is to keep fighting, maybe get that single or double or get a run in. Madden checks the runners, throw to the plate. Oh, high. That'll be ball number 2. So those foul balls paying off for Hudson. 2-2 count. Two count, 2 outs. Breathitt down 2-0. Bottom of the 7th. Madden to the plate. Ball outside. 3-2. Full count. Full count. Runners will be going here. So a single may score at least 1, 2, or tie it. So a big pitch here coming from Madden. Pitch to Matt. Foul ball. Blake Hudson, 7th grader, coming up big here for Breathitt right now. No fear in Blake Hudson right now. Again, runners be going on the pitch, so 3-2 count, 2 outs. You don't want to get caught on the run. So ball hit and foul ball. Couldn't see it from where I'm sitting, but that would have been a tying single right there. 3-2 count. Blake Hudson is fighting for Breathitt County lives here. Carson Madden on the mound still for Rowan County. 2 on, 2 out. 3-2 count. Bernice up to second. And Blake Hudson. Bernice up to second. And Blake Hudson singles a run in. So 2-1 more Rowan County. Miles Holland up for Breathitt County now. Miles singled the last time he was up. So a single here in the right spot may tie the game. Ball number 1 is low. So 1-0 count. 1-0. Pitch to the plate. High and tight. 2-0 count. Two balls, no strikes. Freshman Miles Holland. Breathitt making Carson Madden work. Low and away. So 3-0 count for your Miles Holland. You're just going to stand there looking at this one. 3-0 count. Runners on first and second. A walk would load the bases, put the tying run on third, and the winning run in scoring position. 3-0 count. Madden steps off. You hear the cheering crowd below us here in the dugout. So Madden got to throw a strike here. Miles not going to swing. Strike. So 3-1 count now. If you're Miles, what do you do here? Do you stand there again and make him throw another one? Or do you swing for the hit? Well, that'll load the bases for Breathitt County. So I'll put Blake Hudson at second, Miles at first, and Tucker needs the tying run at third. So that'll bring Aiden Combs up. Aiden Combs got some good wood on the ball here earlier. Tying run at third, winning run at second. First pitch swing and strike number 1 to Aiden. So 0-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Second pitch to Aiden Combs. Strike. Aiden looks at that one. Nice little breaking curveball there, maybe a little off-speed pitch by Madden. 0-2 count here. Got to choke up on the bat if you're Aiden. Just make contact no matter what. There you go. Good job, Aiden. Foul that ball off. Winning run at second. Tying run at first. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Aiden Combs. Madden on the mound. Checks the runner to the plate. Nice hit up the middle. That'll score 2, and that will be the ball game for Breathitt. Well done. Good job, Breathitt County. Wow. Nice hit by Aiden Combs to score 2 with the bases loaded. Wow.
That is the wildest thing I have seen.
What an inning. Rowan County not
with
happy.
2 outs.
2 outs down to their last strike.
What's going on?
Wow, I don't know. Rowan County not too happy about this.
I wouldn't be happy about that either.
But, wow, what a hit by Combs. Great job there by Breathitt. Down to their last strike numerous times in this game. Battled back to win 3-2 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
That is something else. If you stuck around, you got to enjoy a thriller at the end.
Yes, that was great. So, I don't know what to say, folks. That was great. You missed it. If you weren't here, thanks for watching on BSN. Good job by the Bobcats. Great job by Rowan County. They played a heck of a ball game. Got some great players there. So we appreciate them driving over and come to Jackson tonight. Breathitt County beats Rowan County twice in the season, so we'll end here. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to tune back in on Bluegrass Sports Nation for more Bobcats action later on. So for Kyle Brewer, I'm Ty Back. Thank you for tuning in to Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll see you soon.